Namaste, sir. It is my pleasure to welcome you to SKM Yoga Presents 7090 first online international workshop. First of all, about my among audience and yoga teachers who will see you throughout video, YouTube, and Facebook, and also Zoom session. Hello, everyone. Present among us today the great yogi, Professor Dr. Chang sir hai from South Korea. Let's look forward some some of his great achievements. BA MA of Western Music Composition from Seoul National University, Diploma in Yoga Education from Kevaledham Yoga College, Philosophy Department, MPhil in Philosophy Department of Pune University of India, PhD in Philosophy Department of Pune University of India, giving lecture in different universities, Music Department, and Ahangdong in National University. Composition Department of Yeongnam University, Yoga Department of Chunhae College, Yoga Major of Han University, PhD course of Buddhist Department of Wangwang University, PhD course of Yoga Therapy Department, Department of Seoul Buddhism, postgraduate school. Sir, we are warm welcome to start the session.
Over to you, sir.
Okay. May I start?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Namaste, everybody. My name is Chang, as introduced before, and I'm very happy to meet you here because, as I told you, I'm half Indian. So today I'm very happy because, and thank you for the Dr. Shivam Mishra to invite me for the lecture. Okay, may I share the PPT, and with the PPT I'm going to start. Okay. The lecture duration will be 90 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the title of today's topic is a difference between the meditation techniques of yoga and Vipassana. So maybe all of you I've heard that you are yoga teachers, aren't you? And some of them practice the Vipassana, I think, the 10-day course of Goenkaji Vipassana, maybe. So, but they are fundamentally different. So many confusions. So I'll try to explain about that. So I'll do a little more self-introduction about me because it will help you to understand my subject today. So although you introduced me, I'll introduce myself a little, and then I'll explain the theory for 50 minutes. Then practice meditation for 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Then Q&A session we are going to do. Little more introduction. As I told you, I graduated the music department of Seoul National University. This was my work, and I am 32 years old at 1989. I gave up or stopped all the career of music. I practiced for 20 years and started the way towards spiritual liberation. Moksha, start a new way. Then starting Aoma Meditation Academy since 1992. And Kaibaladam, as told. And the influenced by the Swami Kubalanandaji of Kaibaladam was very much because I started practicing meditation. It is very difficult to meet a teacher. The reliable teacher is very difficult for realizing meditation. But in Kaivaladam, they studied it scientifically, and teach the meditation and yoga spiritualism through scientific knowledge. This was very much impressive for me. So I started thinking that, I have to do something to make a meditation scientific. scientification of the meditation technique. So this is the guru of teacher of Kubalai Nandaji. It is the first scientist of yoga, and he suggested Swami Kubalai Nandaji, you start yoga to research in scientifically. Because Hatha Yoga is very good, very good, but it is very sorry because only few people can understand the yoga and practice it. So you try to make scientific research and help to spread to the people in the world. So because of his effort, Indian Hatha Yoga become very popular in Western world. And this is the Yoga Mimamsa Journal and the Kaivaladam. And this is third Mahashanandaji Swamiji. I learned from him. And 2 years ago, he passed away. And from 2008, Standardization Conference of Yoga Education to accept the formal education of Indian government is happened. So from 2008, Indian government accepted yoga into a formal education in Indian education. So this happened because of the Kaivaladam's scientific research, I believe. So I also think, I have to do something to make meditation scientific and meditation become a formal education in Korean society, something like this. So I did the diploma and the PhD. So I entered the Pune University and the philosophy department because I am a musician. I was not a scientist. So, but I did something in philosophy because through philosophy, I can contribute to the scientification of a meditation technique. So this is my guide. And it is a vibe of my PhD. And I also practice meditation because not only research work, but practical practice is very important in meditation. So he's S.N. Goenkaji, you may know very well. And from him, I'm not from 1997 to 2022, I practiced meditation technique according to his teaching very sincerely. Did more than 20 times a 10-day course and 20-day course, 32 times the 30-day course. And I start bring Goenkaji meditation technique into Korean society. From 2000 to 2003, I tried to bring the Goenkaji's meditation technique into Korean society, and it is successfully rooted in Korean society, now become very, very, very successful. And in Jinan Center, Dhamma Korea Meditation Center is established. Now very successful. I'm very happy. And this is a Maharshi Sayadaw Panditrama teacher. I practiced under him around 40 days in Myanmar. And this is the Sullun Sayadaw. It is a fully enlightened Arahant in 20th century. And this is his mommy. His dead body is still preserved very well. So I visited there and touch it by myself and make a picture also. And it is my meditation practice. And it is Uara Sayadaw, the third generation of Sullun Sayadaw, and I learned the Sullun Sayadaw's meditation technique from him. So this technique is very important. I impressed very much. This is 2-hour sitting meditation without movement. We are practicing here in this with this technique. We are running the online meditation center, and we are practicing 2-hour meditation technique according to Sullun Sayadaw's teaching. Because as a layman, we cannot visit the meditation center oftenly. In meditation center, we have to go the 10-day course, 20-day course, 30-day course, 45-day course, 6-day course. So sometimes several months. But as a layman, it is very difficult, almost impossible. So I thought, but I have to practice meditation because I want to become realized, enlightened. So, but according to this Sulun Sayadaw, the technique, 2 hours non-moving meditation technique is very powerful, very powerful. I think it is very good for the lay person like us. So I accepted it, giving up every other techniques. I accepted it, and we are practicing, and I'm teaching to my teachers, to my students. And also I did research in Korean Society of Body, Mind, Spirit Science. This is the professors who have interest about the meditation, to make a research about the meditation through scientific research. So this is important article about me. The formula and the skills of meditation studied through the comparative plus philosophical analysis of important meditation scriptures. 7 important scriptures. I compared and extracted one formula. I'll introduce you later. The 7 important scriptures are Indian classical yoga, Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Today I introduce you. And Indian Hatha Yoga, Hatha Pratipika by Swatmarama. And Geranda Samhita, Geranda Muni, around AD 1750. And the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, the Vipassana scripture of early Buddhism. And this is a Mahayana Buddhism, Hot Sutra, you may know it. Important, very important scripture. And Diamond Sutra, Vajrajatika Paramita Sutra, Mahayana Buddhism. And this one, the platform scripture by Huineng of Chinese Zen Buddhism, 6th Patriarch of Chinese Zen Buddhism. This is very important scripture. I researched in PhD in the Vipassana of Mahasatipatthana Sutta and the Zen of this platform scripture of 6th Patriarch. This is my PhD work. I become a Hatha Yoga teacher, become a yoga teacher of Kaivalada tradition, become a Hatha Yoga teacher because I want to continue my practice in day-to-day life as a lay person, because it is difficult to visit the meditation center often. So, I can start meditation through Hatha Yoga. So I should become a Hatha Yoga teacher. And I teaching Hatha Yoga to the students. And with the help of them, I practice, continue, keep my practicing up to 2022. From 2020, because of Corona, I cannot run the meditation center, Hatha Yoga Center. So I make it the true Zoom platform. So open the online meditation center, the 11th of May. So since then, I'm teaching meditation through Zoom only. You also can join through Zoom only in the morning, 5 to 7 p.m. in the morning, every day. 2-hour meditation, more than 2 hours meditation every day. And this 265 Nations Meditation Project is connecting all 265 countries in the world through online to help world peace broken by Ukraine war and recently broken by Israel and Hamas war. So since February of 2022. So if you search the Google, you can find out these programs, YouTube programs. So today's topic is a comparative study between Indian yoga, Patanjali yoga, classical yoga, and South Asian Vipassana, mainly Myanmar Vipassana. Indian classical yoga, Patanjali Yoga Sutra around the BC 2 centuries. And Mahasatipatthana Sutta, the most important scripture of the Vipassana meditation technique, and according to early Buddhism, around the BC 5th century. I'll give you some questions provoking questions. Can you discern the underlying metaphysical assumptions that shape the goals and practices of the different meditation traditions, especially Patanjali Yoga traditions and the Mahasatipatthana early Buddhism traditions? And second question, what are the key distinctions between Indian yoga philosophy and Buddhist philosophy in terms of their metaphysical foundations? And how do these distinctions influence their meditation method? Can you answer it? And third question, do these variations in metaphysical beliefs lead to differences in the ultimate aims of meditation, such as liberation, enlightenment, or self-realization? Fourth question, is it possible to integrate or bridge the metaphysical gaps between different meditation traditions, or are these differences fundamental to their unique approaches? Can you answer? Okay. Okay. How much are you become clear from those questions? Today, we are going to answer all those questions. And first, I want to explain about the metaphysical issues because this is the most critical and difficult. At first, you have to understand the metaphysical propositions are unverifiable, means untestable through scientific means. It means, so from one point of view, for example, in Patanjali point of view, one cannot criticize Vipassana point of view. The Patanjali cannot say the Vipassana of early Buddhism, you are wrong. One cannot say. Like this, from early Buddhism point of view, Vipassana point of view, they are anattama theory. They cannot criticize Indian philosophy, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, you are wrong. They cannot say like this. Do you understand? Because metaphysical propositions are unverifiable. This comes from this guy. Do you know him? Who is he? He's a Wittgenstein. He begins the analytic philosophy in Western philosophy. He's very influential the philosopher. Only one thesis, pages 78 pages, he become be open new perspective in modern philosophy. He told that metaphysical issues are pseudo propositions. It's a wrong propositions because it cannot become a propositions. Because before in philosophy deals with every subject, science, natural science, physics, and chemistry, biology, and psychology. All the subjects are studied by philosophy. But after some time, because of this, the development of natural science, each subject become independent. Physics become independent, and chemistry become independent, and the biology also become independent subject. And afterwards, psychology also independent, and they are more successful than philosophy. Do you understand? Independent subject, then empirical positivism, because of empirical positivism, they become more successful than philosophy. So philosophers become surprised and scared. Oh, philosophy may become disappear because other independent subjects are more successful than philosophy. So the Wittgenstein argued that we have the role of philosophy should become changed. Before we should study each subject, each knowledge, but at the moment from now, the role of philosophy should become changed into to analysis, examine and integrate the knowledge of each subject, something like this. And the reason of decaying of the philosophy is because of metaphysical propositions. Because in metaphysics, what is metaphysics? The origin of our origin of our material, origin of our mind. What am I? From where I'm coming to where I'm going. Something like this. Very difficult to verify. So because of this metaphysics, the philosophy become decayed. So we should not study metaphysics in philosophy. We should study more verifiable knowledge like logic and epistemology. So he started the logical positivism. So natural science is the empirical positivism. So he denied the metaphysics. My view is a little different with Wittgenstein. Reasons to study different metaphysical views. One, developing a perspective to understand the truth from various angles. Understanding that my believed metaphysical propositions are also unverifiable frees me from dogmatism. 3. Cultivating an attitude to humbly and openly embrace different perspectives. 4. Modern science's remarkable advancements have begun to verify previously unverifiable metaphysical propositions. So it means if we don't study metaphysics, we cannot expand our perspective, our knowledge. So I argue that we have to study metaphysics very sincerely. This is my argument. And because of this the remarkable advancement in the modern science, the perspective of the philosophy also, knowledge also can be expanded like this. Do you know Stephen Hawking? Because of that, we have known the origin of our universe. Our universe start from Big Bang. Because of it. Before we never know about this. Because of him, we came to know that our universe start from the Big Bang, from one point. And Higgs boson, Higgs boson find out the Higgs boson particle called as a gas particle, and from 2013, and because of that he awarded a Nobel Prize. And gravitational wave detection, it is 2015 found and 2017 Nobel Prize, award the Nobel Prize. What is that? In the time of a Big Bang, there is some vibrations, some influences. So these vibrations is still continued. The argument of scientists is still vibration of a Big Bang from the original beginning of our universe still continued. So this is the gravitational wave. This is the first by the Albert Einstein. But that from 2015, scientists found out. Very. And won over the 2017 over the Nobel Prize. Therefore, we should not dismiss metaphysical propositions outright. My argument. We have to understand the verifiability of metaphysical propositions. 1. Only 3 verifiability. 1. V means verifiable propositions. like logic and epistemology. So true, they can verify by true or false. And two, unverifiable propositions. So for example, life after death, something like this, we cannot verify it. So unverifiable propositions. And three, debatable propositions, highly debatable propositions. It can be verified, but verifiability is very difficult. The meditation, the verifiability of a metaphysical assumption of a meditation, like Indian philosophy, and the Vipassana is this third part, debatable, highly debatable propositions. And the first verifiable propositions will become logic or epistemology. Metaphysical theories related to liberation, moksha, nirvana, and I think around four theories. First, eternalism, Indian philosophy, like Patanjali Yoga and Vedanta, and in the Indian philosophy is eternalism. And second, unconditional annihilism is a materialism, like a Charvaka. So after that, nothing remain. Everything is disappear. Death is liberation, something like this. Charvaka's argument. And third one, conditional annihilism, only Buddhism. Only Buddhism is annihilism, but conditional annihilism. If you practice properly, then you will become cessated after that. That is nirvana, Mahanirvana. But if you don't practice properly, your life will come continued, like the flame of the candle, from one candle to other candle. So from one candle to other candle, it will be continued. Mm. That is the argument of early Buddhism. And fourth, unborn, undie. These are Mahayana Buddhism's metaphysical theories. So we have to know the metaphysical assumptions of yoga and Vipassana are fundamentally different. Patanjali Yoga and Vipassana are fundamentally different. Yoga, substantial dualism of a Sankhya philosophy, Purusha and Prakriti. Purusha is our spirit, my aware mind, consciousness, pure consciousness. Prakriti is material, changing phenomenon, material. Purusha is unchanging, aware, it's all-pervading. This kind of characteristics it is permanent, permanent, internal, eternal, like Ishvara. But Prakriti is a changing, it is material, it is unaware, no consciousness, something like this. But in Vipassana of early Buddhism, is no substance at all. Anatma theory, Anatma, no Atma, no Purusha. Everything is changing. Nothing is, no abiding self, no substance at all. So it means assumptions of metaphysical assumptions of Patanjali Yoga and Vipassana of early Buddhism is fundamentally different. Formula of both approach, I'll tell you. Formula. Patanjali Yoga, according to second chapter of 26 Sutra, Viveka Kyati Rapi Pulava Hanupayaha. Viveka Kyati. Do you know Viveka Kyati? Discriminative knowledge. Through unceasing discriminative knowledge, one will realize Kaivalya, the complete freedom from suffering. Discriminative knowledge between Purusha and Prakriti, pure consciousness and material phenomena. So this is fundamentally different according to yoga's metaphysics. So the formula of Patanjali Yoga Sutra is unceasing discriminative knowledge. But formula of Vipassana is different. Atapi sampajano satima. according to Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Atapi, ardently, Sampajano, be mindful to thorough understanding of impermanence, anicca, anatta, continuously, thorough understanding of impermanency, is Sampajano, Satima, mindfulness, mindful to the point that everything is changing, thorough understanding of impermanence continuously, then you will realize Nibbana, the freedom from suffering. So because of metaphysical assumptions are different, the formula itself was different. So today, our main theme is what should we do to reduce wasteful controversies between the two methods and achieve a win-win situation. This is my argument, my assertion. Because as I told you, metaphysical assumption propositions are unverifiable or highly debatable. So if we argue, I am right, you are wrong, start the argument with I am right, you are wrong with these metaphysical provisions, it will not finish. So it is a wasteful controversies. So rather than that, we have to respect the approach, the systems, and we have to make a win-win situation. I start with the Patanjali Yoga Sutra first. Physics of Patanjali Yoga Sutra is a substantial dualism of Sankhya philosophy, Purusha and Prakriti, two substances. They are substance. Purusha is a conscious, pure consciousness, all-pervading, eternal, permanent, and Prakriti is a material phenomena, changing phenomena. They have no consciousness. They are fundamentally different, and they are substance. This is the assumption of Patanjali Yoga Sutra, metaphysical assumption of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. So you may know very well. So philosophy of Patanjali Yoga Sutra is second sutra, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha, and third sutra, Tada Drastu Svarupyavasthanam. Yoga is a complete cessation of functional modifications of Chitta Vritti, Chitta. And then Tada, then Drashtu, the seer will become established in its own form. And Vritti, fourth, Vrittis are Rupyamittaratra. Otherwise, Purusha and Prakriti will become misidentified. This is the source of cause of every suffering. As you know, Chitta, according to Patanjali, is a Chit, aware, conscious, and Ta means as if to become. Means Chitta become as if to become aware. So Chitta is not mind. Chitta is a material mind, like a computer mind. So as if to become aware because of the helping of Purusha, the pure consciousness. Chitta itself, according to Patanjali Sankhya, is not aware. This is the material phenomena, material mind, like a computer mind. So according to Patanjali, the Chitta Vritti is a functional modifications of Chitta. Because Chitta is a changing phenomena only, material phenomena only. This is making modifications, changing phenomena. So if you understand this 25 evaluation theory of Sankhya, you may know very well, I think. And Purusha is a pure consciousness. Prakriti is a changing material phenomena. But in the beginning, it was stable like a bomb before bombing, like a bomb before bombing. So this is called as Mulla Prakriti, and they are separated independently. But because of some reason, there is some contact between Purusha and Mulla Prakriti. Because of contact, Mulla Prakriti evolved itself. The first production of a Mulla Prakriti is Buddhi. intelligence. And buddhi is a very similar with the purusha. And because buddhi the combined with the purusha, pure consciousness, and buddhi become beside identified that I am aware. I am aware. Actually, I am not aware. I am only material phenomena. Buddhi is material phenomena. But because with the help of a purusha, become aware. Become aware. As if become aware. And then this is I am. Ahankara. I amness. And manas. Very delicate mind is manas. Then sound, touch, color, taste, smell, something like this. So developed 20, all of them are 25. Types. You know very well. So this is so among them, buddhi, ahankara, manas, these three are called as citta. Citta. So this citta is a material phenomena, material mind only. They are changing phenomena only, but they are not aware. Awareness is the part of purusha. But this beside identify this citta beside it, I am aware, I am consciousness, and but this is changing, changing, evolving itself continuously. So this is the source of cause of reason of all the suffering, according to Patanjali. So Patanjali's argument, assertion is to stop this modification, citta vrittis become come back to origin of the mulla prakriti. This is called as counter evolution. So main meaning is fundamentally purusha and prakriti different. So they should be discriminated. This is called as discriminative knowledge. Viveka kiyati. So purusha is aware, this continuous, this permanent, eternal, unchanging. Prakriti is a changing phenomena, material phenomena, and they are fundamentally different. So they are different. Awareness is purusha, changing phenomena, prakriti, and they are different. So when practicing meditation, they are different. Use this kind of discriminative knowledge. This is a viveka kiyati. You understand? So yoga, according to Patanjali, is the complete cessation of citta vrittis with the help continuous discriminative knowledge, viveka kiyati. And according to Patanjali, the most important tool is meditation is the most important to realize this goal. So Patanjali Yoga, meditation stage of Patanjali, according to Patanjali, Pitarka, Vichara, Ananda, Asmita, Rupa, Anugamat, Samparajinyata, Pitarka, very tough experience, Vichara, subtle experience, Ananda, happiness, experience of happiness, and Asmita, this I amness, Samparajens, the knowing, the fully understanding that everything is changing in the body, and Samparajinata. And this Samparajinata is a Samapati. Samapati is our subject of our mind and the process of our mind and the object of mind become one. Three become one and become one like the purified crystal become one like one. So this is called as Samapati. And Samapati is also four stages: Savitarka Samapati, Nirvitaka Samapati, and Savichara Samapati, then Nirvichara Samapati. And become Nirvichara Samapati become Savija Samadhi. Savija Samadhi is a Samadhi with the seed, Samadhi with the effort. Then if we practice continuously, then Nirvichara Samadhi, the Samadhi without effort. Then Dharma Mega Samadhi. So the Samadhi with the Dharma Mega. Mega means cloud, cloud of laws. So this is very similar with the Kaivalya. So our Purusha and Prakriti will become very similar as a very deep Samadhi, according to Patanjali, Dharma Mega Samadhi. In the Vipaka Kiyati, discriminate produced in the Dharma Mega Samadhi, one realized Kaivalya. Complete discrimination between Purusha and Prakriti. And Purusha become liberated, isolated. isolation of Purusha, pure consciousness, is the stage of liberation according to Patanjali. You may know very well Patanjali Yoga. But Mahasatipatthana Sutta by the Buddha of only Buddhism is different, totally different. Metaphysics. Lakkhana, you have to know three lakkhana, three marks of existence, three dukkha. Everything in life is suffering. Anicca, everything formulated are changing phenomena only. Nothing internal. Anatta, there is no abiding self in every existence. And Nibbana, in Nibbana, complete from free from suffering. The Nibbana is different stage with the Kaivalya. Aware stage that everything's are changing, vibrating, even the awareness also, even the mind also. Even the pure consciousness also, that is also vibrating phenomena only. Nibbana stage is that stage. If you understand this, you have to understand these five aggregates of theory of only Buddhism. Our body-mind phenomena is consists of these five aggregates: rupa, material, body, and vedana. This is a feeling, bodily sensations, and sanya. This is called as a perception, and shankara, mental reaction, and vijnana. This is consciousness. This is same as chitta, but you should be very careful. Chitta of Patanjali and Chitta of Mahasatipatthana Sutta are fundamentally different. The word is the same, but concept is fundamentally different. Chitta of Patanjali is material phenomena, material mind, computer mind. It has no awareness, no consciousness. As it becomes consciousness. But Chitta of Mahasatipatthana Sutta, only Buddhism is itself is aware. Itself is aware mind, aware. But it is also changing phenomena. It is changing phenomena. But it is aware. So word is same, but concept, meaning of two chittas are fundamentally different. You have to understand it. This may be a little difficult to understand, but the paticca samuppada theory of dependent origination of theory, but the Buddha, it is important theory in early Buddhism. So our suffering start from the avidya, ignorance. Because of ignorance, our mental reaction, Shankara is appeared, and vijnana. Then because of Shankara, our vijnana, consciousness arises. Because of consciousness, nama, rupa, mind, body complex arises. Because of that, salayatana, six sense organs arises. Because of that, contact arises, phassa arises. Because of vedana, bodily sensation arises. Because of that, tanaha, craving arises. Because of that, upadana, deep clinging arises. Because of bahu, the energy of becoming arises. Because of jati, because of that, birth arises. Because of a birth, then and old age, sickness, and become death, suffering start. If you become free from this dependent origination, we should start from, if avidya cessated, Shankara cessated, Shankara cessated, vijnana cessated, something like this. Then jati cessated, then dukkha cessated. Means jati cessated is the goal of early Buddhism. Complete cessation, complete annihilation of body-mind phenomena, because it is a changing phenomena only. So this red part, Vedana Tanya, I wrote in red color, because it is very important in meditation technique. So according to Mahasatipatthana Sutta, there are 10 meditation formula. There are 10 steps meditation formula. It's according to Mahasatipatthana Sutta. So with the help of this dependent origination theory and five aggregates theory. First, our sense organ, for example, eye, then sense object, color, form, then sense consciousness arises, eye conscious, then contact between the sense consciousness and the object, phassa arises, then vedana arises. the bodily sensation arises, then sanya arises, perception arises, perception, then shankara, mental reaction, then tanaha, then vitakka, thought conception, and vichara, subtle movements of body-mind phenomena. So from here, the red color, Vedana and Tanaha, is from dependent origination theory. You see here, Vedana and Tanaha, dependent origination theory here. But between Vedana and Tanaha, he put in Sanya and Shankara. Sanya Shankara is from five aggregates theory. Sanya and Shankara. This is the essence of this 10 steps meditation formula. I'll explain afterwards. Okay. Remember this point. In Mahasatipatthana Satta, he suggests that we have to observe four places. The Kaya Anupassana, observation of our body, and Vedana Anupassana, observation of bodily sensations, phenomena in the body, Vedana Anupassana, then the Chitta Anupassana, observation of the mind. Here, Chitta means aware Chitta, aware, conscious but changing phenomena. This Chitta is different from Chitta of Patanjali. You understand? Okay. Chittanupassana, then observation of mental content, Dhammanupassana. Four places he suggested. And this Vedananupassana, observation of bodily sensation, is most important and critical, because if we practice, if we observe the Vedana, we can observe all four places: body, bodily sensation, mind, and mental contents. Therefore, Vedananupassana is important. So from Vedana is important. Tanaha, Vedana is important. Vedana, bodily sensation is most important, because Vedana is the crucial point where body and mind is encounter, meet together. So if you observe Vedana, bodily sensation, you can observe all four places at the same time. This is also important, the theory of early Buddhism, Mahasatipatthana Sutta. There is a suffering, dukkha, and arising of suffering, because we cannot observe properly. We do not have the wisdom. Dukkha arises, dukkha samudaya. But we observe properly according to Vipassana meditation technique, according to Vipassana, the panya, the dukkha, nirodha, cessation of suffering, immediately nirodha. And dukkha nirodha patipata, the method to realize the cessation of suffering. Dukkha nirodha patipata, and the cessation of suffering. This is nibbana. If we observe properly, the dukkha cessated immediately. This is also a little difficult, so I'll explain. So these are 10 steps, 10-step meditation formula. So our eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, contact, and our thought, these 6 places. Okay. And sense organ, sense object, 3 sense consciousness, then phassa, contact, and Vedana, then Sanya, Shankara, Tanaha, craving, then Vitakka, thought conception, and Vichara, subtle movements of body-mind phenomena. Okay. This will I'll explain. Little difficult. So according to meditation stages, according to Vipassana, meditation stages little different with Patanjali. In Patanjali, Samapatti, Savitarka Samapatti, Nirvitaka Samapatti, then Samadhi, Sabija Samadhi, Nirvija Samadhi, then Dharmabhega Samadhi, then Kaivalya. It's this process. But according to Vipassana, first jhana samadhi and second jhana samadhi, third jhana samadhi, fourth jhana samadhi can be experienced by the meditators. In first jhana samadhi, there is a vitarka, vichara, and the piti, and the rapture, and sukha, and some happy pleasure experience. And in the second jhana samadhi means vitarka disappeared, vichara also disappeared, and very concentrated, and the rapture and the pleasure sensations. Samadhija, piti, sukha. And third jhana samadhi means sampajanya sukha, means the one observe all throughout the body is a very vibrant, very subtle vibrations in one time. And that is the third jhana samadhi. And fourth jhana samadhi, there is no pleasure. This is no more pleasure, no more suffering, no more pleasant, no more unpleasant. So perfect equanimity is established. So in Mahasatipatthana Satta, four jhana samadhi is explained, taught. But in Nibbana, one can enter into the Nibbana immediately. Means after jhana samadhi, one can go into the Nibbana, nothing like this. After practicing jhana samadhi, then come out from the jhana. If we want practice of Vipassana, come out from jhana and practice Vipassana and realize Nibbana immediately. This is different. It's totally different with the Indian Patanjali Yoga. In Patanjali Yoga, from the Samapati, Samadhi, and this continuously, step by step, go to the Kaivalya. But in Buddha's, the Nibbana is nothing like this. He can practice jhana samadhi, very deep observation samadhi. But if you realize Nibbana, come out from the jhana samadhi and realize Nibbana immediately. This is different because everything is changing phenomena only vibration only. This is a meditation stages Buddha gave up after practicing them. Then changed it into Vipassana. Arupa, Rupa jhana samadhi. Jhana samadhi, one can feel the whole bodily sensations. First Rupa jhana, second Rupa jhana, third Rupa jhana, and fourth Rupa jhana. It is similar with the jhana samadhi of Vipassana. But this is a samatha jhana samadhi. Arupa jhana samadhi means jhana samadhi without body. One cannot feel the body. One cannot feel the body. No more body. Only awareness, only mind. So fifth jhana samadhi, sixth jhana samadhi, and seventh jhana samadhi, and eighth jhana samadhi also. Eighth jhana samadhi, sanya, asanya, vedaita samadhi means it is neither sanya, perception, nor non-perception. Very subtle and deep samadhi. Very deep, something like the full liberation. But according to Buddha realized that, oh, this is not also full liberation. Because in that stage, one can say that, oh, I'm liberated, I'm fully liberated, I'm free from all the suffering. But problem is after coming out, the present consciousness, there is a suffering. Again, there is suffering. So Buddha realized that, oh, this is not perfect liberation. So Buddha find out Nibbana. So in present stage, present consciousness, present stage, one observe all the phenomena of body and mind, that there is only vibration only, then realize the Nibbana immediately, all at once, within a moment. This is the new contribution of Buddha. So I introduced the formula of scientific Vipassana meditation technique of Aoma. I compare the 7 important scriptures through philosophical analysis, comparative philosophical analysis, and extracted one formula. In 2019, I wrote this article. A formula of scientific Vipassana meditation technique, theory point of view. If one protects the practice environment well and perceive the subtler changes in body and mind attentively, one can realize the liberation from all the suffering. This is the practical point of view. If one can maintain the perfect equanimity while awareing the types of sensation and their effect of changing simultaneously with protecting the practice environment well, that is the moment of igniting on ember of the enlightenment. Now here comes on ember of the enlightenment. This comes out. Ember. Ember is very small fire. Very small fire. Like this, very small fire. So I can ask you a question. Very small fire and big fire like mountain fire is the same fire or different fire? Same fire, please. Raise your hand. Same fire. No one raise your hand. Different fire. Raise your hand. No one. No. Okay, neither same, neither nor different. Okay, this is same fire in the quality point of view. Same fire. Small fire this fire can become a very big fire like a mount fire. Okay, something like this. Enlightenment is something like this. So it means small enlightenment is also same enlightenment. Small nibbana is also same nibbana, like without full nibbana, full liberation. You understand? So small fire is very important, isn't it? Without small fire, without the ember, you can increase the fire bigger. No, without small ember, you cannot increase the fire. You can never increase the fire if you spend whole your lifetime. You understand? Something like this. Full enlightenment is something like this. If you have a small light, small fire, then it is the same enlightenment with a full nibbana. Do you understand? Okay, wrap up. Meditation of Patanjali Yoga and the meditation of Mahasatipatthana Sutta of Vipassana is totally different because the metaphysical assumptions are fundamentally different. Therefore, their formula is also different. Formula also are also different, and final goals are also different. According to Patanjali Yoga, final goals are isolation of Purusha, pure consciousness. But the Nibbana of the Buddha, Mahasatipatthana Vipassana is not isolation of the Purusha because of our aware mind itself. Chitta itself is a changing phenomenon, vibration phenomenon. So aware that fact, everything is changing, everything is vibrating. The realizing that fact is the Nibbana of Vipassana. So one can realize the Nibbana within a moment, within a second, like this small fire, small ember. So with the help of this small ember, you can increase this ember bigger and bigger, something like this. So I suggest the integrated meditation formula of meditation, scientific meditation formula, extracted. But actually, it is not integrated, bridged. They cannot become one. Indian philosophy, Patanjali Yoga, and Vipassana meditation, fundamental metaphysical assumptions are fundamentally different. So they will become one, totally different. But one can bridge from Patanjali Yoga to Vipassana, sometimes more from Vipassana to Patanjali Yoga, something like this. I can make a bridge. I did make a bridge. So conclusion. Although Patanjali Yoga and Mahasatipatthana Sutta Vipassana are fundamentally different systems, I believe we have to respect each other and we can bridge them through scientific Vipassana meditation formula of because we have to respect each other because, as I told you, metaphysical propositions are unverifiable or highly debatable. So from the Patanjali Yoga point of view, one cannot criticize, condemn the Vipassana. You are wrong. One cannot say like this, something like this, from the Vipassana of early Buddhism point of view. They cannot condemn the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. You are wrong. They cannot say something like this. Understand? Because they are unverifiable. So within the system, one have to follow only this formula, this logic. Within the Patanjali Yoga Sutra, one have to follow the only Vivekakyati, this gravity knowledge with the help of this dualism. If the Patanjali Yoga Sutra practitioner use the Vipassana formula, it is wrong. It is wrong. It is false. Something like this in Vipassana point of view, only Buddhism, one have to use only this formula of the Vipassana, Atapi Sampajano Satima. Only this formula one have to use. Otherwise he cannot reach the Nibbana. If you use the Vivekakyati of Patanjali Yoga, it is wrong. It is false. Do you understand? Okay. So I suggest you, as a previous Hatha Yoga teacher, I don't teach Hatha Yoga much because I concentrate on meditation only, scientific meditation, Vipassana meditation. So I suggest you cooperation between Hatha Yoga teachers of India and meditation teacher of Aoma of Korea. Okay, thank you. This is my contact.
Thank you so much, sir, for your positive vibes you have. We are feeling proud that we directly connected to you by technologies. If anybody wants to question to you, can ask, sir. Anybody?
मैं माइक ऑन कर दे रहा हूँ, 1 मिनट का मुझे समय दीजिए आप लोग. हाँ, 1 बाय 1 पहले हाथ रेज कीजिएगा, फिर प्रश्नों की शुरुआत होगी. और जो अंग्रेजी बोलने में कंफर्टेबल है या जो नहीं है वो मुझे बता दे, तो फिर उस हिसाब से हम लोग ट्रांसलेट करके सर से प्रश्न पूछ सकेंगे. पहला प्रश्न मैं लूंगा जसविंदर कौर का. जी, जसविंदर कौर जी. So the first.
Okay, you can ask question regarding the theory. Okay.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
कैमरा ऑन कर लीजिए प्लीज.
Wait a second. Hello, sir. I'm Jasminder from Ludhiana. Actually, I'm a Vipassana practitioner as well as a yoga teacher. While doing, I started my journey with Vipassana meditation first. Then after my body get flexible after that much meditation. Then after I started my yoga journey. I just want to ask a question, yoga purpose is unity with universe. And then what I experienced in Vipassana is all about the liberation, liberation from all of your miseries, because on the things that our life is all about the misery, right? So I just want to ask that unity with universe, united with that universe, that we are connect with that universe versus the liberation from that universe.
So you have to understand the metaphysical assumption and understanding of liberation in Patanjali Yoga or Hatha Yoga is different. And understanding of Vipassana is different. Two are totally different. To become one with the universe is a concept of a Hatha Yoga concept, Vedantin concept. So I suggest you don't mix the different concepts together. They are different concepts. So if you mix together, very confusing. Very confusing. Your yoga practice also difficult. Meditation, Vipassana practice also difficult. Both are disturbed. So I suggest you, but you can bridge. Bridge it. Even in Vipassana, so for Vipassana is the main purpose, main observation of every moment, every moment. So the liberation, every moment, the Nibbana, every moment, this is the main purpose. But to increase the effect of Vipassana meditation, and usually in Myanmar tradition, practice samatha, technique. Do you understand?
Right.
Samatha.
Right.
Samatha is a
Right.
concentration in on point. Concentration, highly concentration. After practicing samatha, then change it into Vipassana, then one can practice Vipassana more effectively. Something like this. You can make use of Hatha Yoga techniques, Indian Hatha Yoga, like a Samatha technique, something like this. After practicing Hatha Yoga properly, then you can practice Vipassana more effectively.
Okay.
So, but like, in a Hatha Yoga, there's things like we forcefully do kumbhaks, but in Vipassana meditation, it's like, automatically you go in kumbhak position that like we do in Hatha Yoga, like kumbhak. So there is a like, opposite variation.
So that is not important. That is not important at all. Because that is not formula. That is the skills. You understand?
Right.
In meditation,
Right.
aspect of meditation, there is two aspects. They are formula aspect and skill aspects. Okay? This formula cannot be changed. Formula should not be changed. Okay, like H2 plus O equal water. If you want to make water, this formula can be changed. No, this cannot be changed. Formula should not be changed, cannot be changed. But skill can be changed. You understand? But kumbhak is
Right.
formula or skill?
Sorry?
Kumbhak is formula. I'm so sorry. Kumbhak is skill. And Anapanasati also skill. So
Right.
skill should not be strict. If skill is too strict, it can become a barrier. Hindrance. Understand? Skill should be very flexible. Yesterday I used different skills, but today I can change it into different skills, something like this. Do you understand?
Right.
If you
Right.
need a kumbhak technique, you can make use of kumbhaka. But if you don't need more, then you can stop kumbhaka, something like this. Do you understand? My suggestion is discriminate between formula and skill.
Right. Formula and skill. Okay.
Because of skill, many meditators are confused.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you so much, sir. Now,
Okay,
next
thank you,
question
sir.
from
Thank you.
Abhishek Singh. Abhishek Singh.
Abhishek Singh, please.
Unmute करें अपने आप को अभिषेक जी.
First of all, thank you, Samir sir and SKM Yoga, Shivam sir and Jim sir. It was a wonderful session. I would like to ask one question, sir. Like, how to start from basic Vipassana? How can we start?
Prashana, so I suggest you to join the 10-day course of SN Goenkaji.
Okay,
the
and where
best
it
way.
is? Is it possible in online?
Online, I don't think so. It is only offline practice. But in India, I think more than 50 centers.
Yeah,
Igapuri,
in
Pune,
Calcutta.
Calcutta, Jaipur, more than 50, maybe nearly 100 centers in India. So you search it from the internet and join. And okay, that is the best way.
Okay, got
10-day
it.
Vipassana. Okay.
Okay, thank
So
you so much,
Goenkaji
everyone.
teaches you very systematically, step by step, very systematically.
So thank you so much, everyone, that you joined today. SKM Yoga is one of the emerging platform. I can say that we invite multiple scholars from all across the world, and I requested personally to Professor Dr. Chang Kim sir, and he accepted. We did meeting together a couple of days before, and we discussed that what topic will be suitable for you all. And during that particular time, he decided, I just agreed with him. He decided that let me conclude yogic studies with somehow some new approaches, and as well as very popular in India. विपस्यना एक ऐसी विधा है जिसमें तकरीबन 10 दिनों तक आपको शांत दूर रख के और सिखाया जाता है और ध्यान करना. However, this is also an integral part of yoga as we conclude it. Like today, I heard a lecture of Prashant ji. He was telling that yes, why people are discriminating yoga and meditation as a separate part. However, each and everything, as Professor Kim sir said, that we have to respect each and every sciences. So on behalf of you all, I thankful to entire South Korea scholars. I am thankful to entire Seoul city, entire universe, and especially I'm thankful to Professor Dr. G. Chang Kim sir. Sir, your establishments, your compromising abilities, your intellect, and your wisdom will definitely update and enhance the capacity of new scholars. We learn a lot of things: dogmatism, internalism, annihilism, such kind of theories was incredibly, I can say that this is propounded and more soundable theories hence in this particular time. So meanwhile, we are really thankful for you that you suggested us such kind of theories which will definitely enlighten our pathway towards yoga. We are like just like a small lamp, as you suggested, and definitely we will make it fire, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you. So,
Sir, in right now I'm in Vietnam and you are in Korea. So I'm sure that your time is also exhausted and my time is also going beyond
okay,
11 because I
it's
have
okay.
to go.
So,
Yeah.
I have my YouTube channel. There is one instruction in English.
Yes,
Vipassana.
I will drop your
So
channel link in my WhatsApp group so people will see. And we will definitely invite you in other sessions also. I will discuss with my team and we will plan further. And I will do voting in my group. And if people will definitely request, I will also do request if people will let me know about their dates and suitable times. So thank you so much, sir. It's a Sunday and maximum women's are there. And they joined because in India, this time is prime time. However, men's are also there. They was watching World Cup of India cricket team, and I would just like to tell everyone that India won against South Africa incredibly. And today you heard this lecture that is more fruitful. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for today. We'll again connect you, sir. And I will drop your entire address on the YouTube channel in my WhatsApp group. People do contact you. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
If you remain your questions in the comments in the YouTube channel, I'll make a video in English also.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
बहुत
Thank
आप
you. Bye
सभी
bye.
का भी आभार। आप सभी लोग जुड़े रहे,
Okay.
इतने पेशेंस से जुड़े रहे ना। आज के समय में सुनना सबसे कठिन काम है और आप लोग लगातार बैठ के सुने रहे। वास्तविकता में रविवार के दिन में जिस समय भारत में लोग खाना पीना खा रहे होते हैं, संडे एंजॉय कर रहे होते हैं, बाहर मॉल्स में जा रहे हैं, मूवी देख रहे हैं, इस समय आप लोग पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं। देखिए कहाँ कहाँ से, बंगाल, कलकत्ता, गुजरात, कर्नाटका, आंध्र प्रदेश, उत्तर प्रदेश, हर जगह से लोग मेरे को दिख रहे हैं। इसमें बहुत स्वागत है आप सभी लोगों का। महाराष्ट्र और बहुत सारे लोग हैं, मैं सबका नाम लूंगा तो लगभग 50 लोग के आसपास है। बहुत बहुत आभार आप सभी का इस अनन्य प्रेम के लिए। थोड़ी देर में ये वीडियो यूट्यूब पे अपडेट कर दी जाएगी, अपलोड कर दी जाएगी, तो आप लोग उसे एक बार देखिएगा। आवश्यकता पड़े तो इन नए सिद्धांतों को सुनिए एटलीस्ट, और सुनने के साथ ही बहुत सारी चीजें कम से कम आप तुलनात्मक अध्ययन तो कर ही सकते हैं। ये आपके लिए आगे का मार्ग प्रशस्त करेगा। हम लोग वापस कल कक्षा में मिलेंगे। कल वापस अपनी कक्षाएं नियम के अनुसार जारी रहेंगी। मांडुक्य उपनिषद का अध्ययन हम लोग कल करेंगे। बहुत बहुत आभार, धन्यवाद। थैंक यू सो मच सर। थैंक यू सर। नमस्ते।
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.